Hi Scorpio, this is your monthly reading for the month of July. Keep in mind that this is a general reading and this will not resonate for every single Scorpio out there. Cross watchers, you are welcomed. Keep in mind as well that the roles can be vice versa. Alright guys, take whatever resonates and leave the rest. Let's get started. So what is my Scorpio's main energy for the month? Perfect. All right. We have the Three of Elixirs. So some of my Scorpios can be dealing with some people. This could be some friends. This can be a loved one, family member. I'm just sensing that some of you guys might be having some issues with a person or people, or other people can be in the way and sticking their noses where it doesn't belong. It kind of has that energy to it to where there's some frustrations that I think my Scorpios are dealing with when it comes to people this month. So let's kind of get further into it and see what's happening. So we have here the Eight of Rods. We have the Ace of Coins, we have the Queen of Coins, we have the Magician, we have the Seven of Rods, we have the Nine of Elixirs, and we have the Two of Blades, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So let's get started a little bit here. So what I'm already picking up for my Scorpios for the month of July, it seems like there's something that my Scorpios have been wanting to say to somebody probably for a long time. I feel like there was communication happening. For some of you guys, this could have been a past person coming back to into your life. This could have been a past lover, a past friend, a family member that you haven't seen in a while. For some of you guys, this could just be a person that you're around all the time, but you're just having a falling out with. But it seems like there was some form of communication, but it almost seemed like somebody wasn't being, they weren't giving their all into this situation. And it feels like another person was. Like this person wasn't willing to start something, but you were. And that's what left you frustrated, Scorpio. That's just kind of what it feels like. You were ready to create something, and you were ready to create something with this person. You were ready to put down, for some of you guys, this could have been like wanting to work something out with this individual. So you were willing to put down the whole fighting and wanting to just talk it out, right? But it almost seemed like this person left you in a disappointment, and you had to make a decision right then and there, which you felt like you almost feel very unlucky, Scorpio. You almost feel like luck isn't on your side. Like no matter what you try and do, you just don't feel very lucky. Let's just keep wanting to say that. So let's get some clarifiers here for the overall energy. It seems like you are blocking between like wanting to let go of the burdens but also keeping the burdens. It's like it's in a blocked position with this individual, because it almost feels like whatever has taken place here, Scorpio, you're carrying their burden and your burden. It's almost like you're too hard on yourself, I feel like, Scorpio, in this situation. So we have here like the Queen of Wands. I think for some of you guys, you showed how you felt about this person. You showed them that you cared. You tried to offer them something. And I think that this was a past event that has already happened, over, done with, right? This is something in the past, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out the way you were hoping, because this person wasn't willing to put in that effort like you were, because this person was very guarded. This person, I think, has a tendency to, when things get too serious, or when things get too, and again, this doesn't have to be like a love reading. It could just be like a friend. When a friend feels like they could be getting too close to you in any way, shape, and form, they could pull back, or they could just get defensive. There's certain topics that you might not be able to bring up with this person because they get a tendency of getting angry, or they just get very, like, they're very hard to, they don't want people to really get to know them, right? Because then they have the risk, the fear of being rejected or abandoned. So here we have the Chariot in the reverse. Like, you're not, this person put a halt on this, or you did. Because this, whoever it was, they would rather fight than actually put effort into this connection. They would rather deal with the destruction of this connection than to actually build the connection up, because this person doesn't want to get too close to people. And this person also, I think, gets used to drama. They not only feed off of the drama, but the drama was what keeps their life exciting and what makes them, it keeps them occupied from the real issues in their life, which is deep-seated childhood anger. I'm sensing anger, abuse, neglect, things like that. I was sensing that this is you, and you felt like you couldn't do it alone without this individual, whether it's a friend, like I said, a work colleague, or there's just something there that you know this person and you really wanted this to work out, right? But this individual, they have a very hard time, like I said, going back into their past to heal. They would rather deal with conflict, fighting. They like to fight. It feels like that. So it almost seems like whatever it is that you want to do, Scorpio, it's like you can say the nicest thing and this person will turn it around somehow into an argument. You can never win this situation. I think that some of you are aware of that. So what you're manifesting, I think, for this month for you, Scorpio, is you are manifesting the 10 of Swords in the reverse. You guys are learning to let go of pain. You're learning to let go of this person, this situation, because I think some of you guys are now aware of this. You're kind of becoming more aware of this person's true intentions, and you're looking out, what else can I do? Where else can I go? Because you're wanting to release this energy. You're wanting to release this toxicity, because this person is not willing to, but you are. So that's kind of something that is, I think, sad for you, because you really cared for this person, but this person is emotionally unavailable. And I think that this has been a cycle for you, Scorpio, that you have always gone around and tried to, like, you find yourself in relationships or around people all the time who just seem to be emotionally unavailable to you. Like, nobody can ever really open up to you, or they just deny your emotions or their own emotions. But you're having to listen to your intuition. You're having to listen to what you know is right for you. Because I think what's happening is you're hearing what they're saying, but you know deep down inside that that's a lie. You know deep down inside that this person's not being honest, that this person's not really going to put in the effort this time. Like, you know this. You know that this is a game that this person plays, but you have to listen to your intuition. You have to cut it off. And you're having to do that by knowing that you're not emotionally fulfilled in this. And I think that for some of you guys, that's what's so hard for my Scorpios, is because you care about this person. I was sensing that, and you're in the between. Like, you're in between denial, but you're also in between acceptance in a way. It's almost like you would rather deny it, but at the same time you know the truth, because deep down you guys really know what's going on and you feel it intuitively. You feel it in your gut, right? So it's almost like you're in between making that decision. Because it's a very hard decision, I think, for some of you guys. And I think you guys are learning to no longer invest into this into this individual, because you are looking at what is it that you want to invest into your life, because you're realizing that you probably put a lot of investment into this individual, and because it didn't work out, you felt very sad. You felt very very determined to moving forward, because I think what's going on is you're no longer letting people go in and out of your life. You are now expecting people to give to you equally. You're expecting to have something more in return. And that's what you're learning in the month of July, is you're going to start getting to this place, Scorpio, to where this person cannot affect you anymore. That this situation can't keep control of you, because there is a desire to let go of this this toxicity, and I really believe that you are about there. You know, you're about ready to let go. And I think you guys are starting to focus on the right things, which is going to manifest in such a in a wonderful way, you know? Like, I think you guys are finally coming to a conclusion about how you feel about this individual, how you feel about the situation, what it is exactly that you want to create, what you want your future to be. You're ending one chapter and you're beginning a new one. As you can tell, this one's the end, but this one's chapter 1. You're leaving this book to a new book. You're starting a whole new phase in your life, Scorpio. And it requires you to find that self-love, right? Because we have 10 here. 10 is an ending, new beginnings. And it's you finding new love, not only for yourself, but in other people as well. Like, you're starting to find compassion towards people. You're starting to find who you truly are, because this person has probably beat your self-esteem down, or has probably put you in so many frustrations and so much issues, that you are starting to find what your self-worth is. You're starting to see what you truly are. It's almost like you're learning the lesson, Scorpio. You're learning the lessons that it takes, and it's like you're breaking the cycle, because we have cycles, but it's in the reverse. It's like you're breaking out from that cycle. But if you notice here, we have the moon, right, in the blocked position on making a decision, and we have it also in the position of the 10 of Wands. But what's happening is you have the moon in the reverse. You're now going to make the right decision for yourself, Scorpio. I think you guys are actually going to follow your intuition and say, you know what, I don't want to be in denial. I'd rather accept the truth for what it really is. And it's that this person is not capable of loving me, or this person's not capable of achieving the things that I am asking for, because this person is not willing. And it's like almost accepting reality and accepting what is, and you're changing the cycles of past relationships so now you don't repeat it, right? So it's almost like now you're not going to repeat the same cycle again, because you've gone through so much. Because I'm sensing that this has been a really tough cycle for my Scorpios. This has been something that has been like keeping you guys stuck for a long time, but you're now learning to release it. And it's going to take some time, but I'm sensing that for a lot of you guys, you're on that brink of closing this chapter for good. And you are no longer going to repeat these cycles, and you're no longer going to be in denial of the situation. And that is an amazing thing. Honestly, I think this is a very positive reading, because I think a lot of my Scorpios, you guys are focusing on that end goal, and you guys are going to aim, and you guys are going to hit that target. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you guys. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Thank you so much. Bye.